So it's time to apply the cork onto the neck. Now when we do this, we can't just put it on straight. We're going to need to put it on at a slight angle. And the reason being is the tip of the neck is smaller in circumference than it is out here. So the neck actually gets bigger as it comes this direction. That means the cork has further distance to travel on this side than it does on this side. So if we were to just wrap it around, it would actually roll over itself and we'd end up with a bunch of cork sticking out the side. So we actually need to kick this off at a slight angle. The other thing I'm going to need is a ruler, and I'm going to use that to help push these edges down because I don't want to use my fingers to get it in there. So I'm only going to focus on this edge because, again, I need this to be right in that notch there. I don't care about this back side. I've already done the measuring. It's already going to take care of itself. So I'm focused right back over here. Now, notice I'm on the bottom side of this neck. It makes absolutely no mechanical difference whatsoever, whether I stick this on the top or on the side or on the bottom. It makes no mechanical difference whatsoever. It simply is a cosmetic issue. When you've got the finished neck, and if you had a seam up on top, it might look a little unsightly. But if we bury that in underneath, then we're doing just fine. So I'm going to start this underneath here. I'm going to put this in at a slight angle. I'm going to set that on right there. I'm just going to lay this down across. So I kind of waterfalled it in. I stuck it on this side and waterfalled it across that way. Now, before I go anywhere else, I'm going to put this on. Now notice the angle. It's not a huge angle. It's upwards just a little bit. So it's up this direction just a little bit. It's not perfectly straight down the neck. It's actually at a slight angle cutting off this way. And that's what we want to be able to wrap this around. So I'm going to start with my ruler, and I'm just going to come in and I'm just going to press that tip down to make sure that every last bit of that beveled edge is down first. Now I'm just going to use my thumb, and I'm going to come in. I don't want to touch the bevel edge. I want to reach just past it and push this down. And I'm going to work on just the only side I'm going to pay attention to is this side. I don't care about this side. I'm just going to worry about this side here. So I'm just going to be working that cork in there. Now if I need to, I could use my thumb to push this up or down a little bit more if I really wanted to control the direction. I hope you're getting something out of today's video. I want to let you know that this is part of a much larger video series that we offer as Shop Visitors courses. Shop Visitors courses dive really deep into one specific topic in instrument repair. So go check out repairmasterclass.com, scroll down to the level 2 Shop Visitors courses, and find a course that would be great for you right now. So just pushing this up into that notch. Pulling on it just a little bit to give me just a little bit more space in there. And getting this wrapped all the way around, nice and tight. Now I'm going to come back with my ruler. I'm going to take the ruler in one hand with my index finger out. I'm going to hook my index finger in the side here. Stick this clear up underneath that cork. I haven't cut any of this extra off yet. I'll stick that clear up underneath there and push it down nice and hard with my thumb and just roll that all the way around. I want to push any air bubbles that might be in there out of this cork. Just push that all down right there. Keep going right around this. It goes all the way down. And pushing that all in. Now we've got all that down and squished in there. That's what we want.